Missing out? Are you really worried about missing out? Or is it something else? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the Day 1 Journey, episode 405. Ching. Yeah! So what about you? Do you sometimes find yourself worrying about all the things that you might be missing out on when making decisions? Are you familiar with FOMO? Yes, FOMO, the fear of missing out. Well, if you remember, in the last few episodes, we already talked about FOMO. And we mentioned that no matter how we look at it, we'll end up missing out on something. When we are there, making a decision, choosing one option, we'll miss out on all the other options, right? And if we are not making a decision, we'll probably end up missing out on all the options, on all the opportunities. It's inevitable. We'll end up missing out on something. So maybe we're not really worried about missing out on things. It's inevitable. Are we worried about something else? What it might be? Well, if you remember in the last few episodes, or few episodes before that, we talked about variety and uncertainty and having options. And when I think about it, when I face a decision, I might be worried about losing all the options. When I make a decision, when I make a choice, I'm losing all the other options. I'm losing the sense of variety I had. I'm losing my variety, my uncertainty. This is the thing that we are worried about. And if you remember a few episodes before that, we mentioned that the sense of variety, the uncertainty, we sometimes relate that to freedom. We associate it to freedom. We have options, we can do things. It's freedom, right? It feels like freedom. So instead of worrying about what we might be missing out on while making decisions, maybe we are worried about losing our freedom, not having more options once we made the decision, once we made the choice. What about you? Yes, back to you. Try to think about a decision, a challenging decision that you're about to make. And ask yourself, what makes it so challenging? Is it FOMO? Are you really worried about missing out on things? Or maybe you're worried about losing your freedom, losing your sense of variety. So give yourself a few minutes today. Think about a future decision, challenging decision you're about to make. And ask yourself, what makes it so challenging? Are you really worried about missing out on all the other things? Or maybe you're worried about losing your freedom. Or maybe it is something else. Ask yourself these questions today. And of course, have an amazing day 1. See you tomorrow.